As a student here at SUNY Oneonta as a psychology major, you can expect to take courses where you're learning about human behavior. Why do we do things? Why do we feel things? And also, why do we think in certain ways?
There's a clinical area, we have a developmental area, we have an area in psychobiology and social psychology, and then developmental psychology.
All these things are important for me to learn because I'm learning the basics, and then I use all the tips, all the knowledge I've learned to basically do real world studies.
Secret sauce is really now our experiential learning. We have ways to do what's called service learning, where it's a hybrid of you learn things in the classroom and then we go out to some of the nonprofit agencies and we practice some of the techniques and actually work with clients in those agencies.
You're learning by doing it, and that's part of the outside experience that you get here, I think, is that you're not just sitting in a classroom, right? You have other ways of learning and building skills.
You can go right into the community and work with people, whether they are families in need or people in supportive housing or people that are involved with the court system. We also have where we have students work as peer mentors on campus.
Very hands-on. We have ample opportunities for students to engage in independent study and student research where they're working with a faculty in the research lab. Then we have a strong internship program.
Once I came here and I really saw the depths that our classes in the program go to, I knew that I was right where I wanted to be.
Undergraduate major in psychology, you can do anything later on. You can go to graduate school, you go to law school, you can go into HR, they go into nonprofit agencies.
You have smaller class sizes, you get to know your actual faculty, you build relationships here, which I think is more important than going kind of through a program where you're very anonymous. You have more time to actually interact with your professors, interact with other students, and actually get to know each other.
The professors usually, they say it in the beginning of class when you first start the semester in their syllabus. They always mention their office hours, their time, and they always say, if you ever struggle or anything or ever need help, you can always come to my office hours. If you have any questions that you don't want to say in class, you can always come to me and talk to me privately. And that also shows to the professors that you actually care for your education and you care about doing well.
I carry my relationships with my students even after they graduate because I've been able to actually spend time with them.
The connections, the networking, the people that you meet here, you really are able to find your people when you come here. You will find people that have the same interests as you, maybe the same goals. I feel like that's the good part about Oneonta. It's the people.